Randy Stoklos was born on December 18, 1962, in Torrance, California. Growing up in Southern California, a region famous for its beaches and outdoor sports culture, Stoklos was drawn to athletics from a young age. His parents, who were both sports enthusiasts, played an integral role in fostering his interest in sports, particularly volleyball. He attended high school at West Torrance High, where his talent in sports became evident. Stoklos was a standout athlete, excelling not only in volleyball, but also in track and field and basketball. However, it was beach volleyball that ultimately captured his heart and became the defining pursuit of his career. Introduction to beach volleyball. Stoklos first encountered beach volleyball during his teenage years. Inspired by the sport's free-spirited and competitive nature, he began playing at the local beaches around Los Angeles. At the time, beach volleyball was still in its infancy, but Stoklos saw potential in the game. In 1980, at just 18 years old, he made his professional debut in the sport. This was a pivotal moment in his life, as he would go on to dominate the sport for over 2 decades, rise to prominence. Stoklos' early professional career was marked by rapid improvement and notable achievements. By the mid-1980s, beach volleyball was gaining popularity, and Stoklos quickly became a rising star in the sport. He formed a partnership with the legendary Stoklos Smith, and together, they began to dominate the domestic beach volleyball scene. Their chemistry was undeniable, with Stoklos' athleticism and Smith's experience complementing each other perfectly. Their partnership led to remarkable success on the AVP Association of Volleyball Professionals Tour, the premier beach volleyball tour in the United States. By 1987, the duo was winning tournaments consistently, securing their status as one of the most formidable teams in beach volleyball history. Stoklos' powerful spikes, precise serves, and strategic play were key factors in his rise to the top. Peak of career, dominance in the 1980s and 1990s. The late 1980s and early 1990s marked the peak of Stoklos' career. In 1989, Stoklos and Smith won the prestigious Manhattan Beach Open, often referred to as the Wimbledon of beach volleyball, a tournament that further solidified their place as the top team in the sport. Their success continued throughout the 1990s, with Stoklos and Smith becoming the most successful team in beach volleyball history at the time. In 1990, Stoklos and Smith achieved an extraordinary feat by winning a record-breaking 19 titles in a single season. This was a remarkable accomplishment in the sport, demonstrating their unparalleled skill and consistency. During their partnership, Stoklos won over 100 career titles, including several prestigious international tournaments, such as the World Championships and the Olympic Games exhibition events. Stoklos' playing style was characterized by his towering presence at the net, his ability to read the game, and his powerful serves that could end rallies in an instant. He was not only a dominant offensive player, but also a highly effective defender, capable of making incredible digs and strategic plays to keep his team in control of the match. Main achievements and legacy. Stoklos' achievements in beach volleyball are numerous and truly impressive. He was a 10-time AVP Tour champion and a 7-time world champion in beach volleyball. His partnership with Stoklos Smith is one of the most successful pairings in the sport's history, and together, they set the standard for future beach volleyball teams. Stoklos' dedication to the sport and his incredible athleticism earned him numerous accolades, including being inducted into the AVP Hall of Fame. In addition to his titles, Stoklos was known for his role in popularizing beach volleyball, a mainstream sport. Through his victories and charismatic personality, he helped bring attention to the sport during its formative years. His ability to engage with fans and promote the game was instrumental in increasing its visibility, especially during the early years of the AVP Tour. Stoklos also played an important role in the sport's transition to the Olympics. While beach volleyball was not included in the Summer Olympic Games until 1996, Stoklos participated in the exhibition events and was considered a potential gold medal contender. He was part of the drive to see beach volleyball included as an Olympic sport, and his success helped pave the way for the sport's future in the Games. Later years and transition to coaching. After a storied career in the 1990s, Stoklos began to wind down his professional playing days. His final years on the tour were marked by changes in the sport, as younger players began to rise up and challenge the established veterans. Stoklos remained competitive into the early 2000s, but his focus began to shift toward coaching and mentoring the next generation of players. In the mid-2000s, Stoklos transitioned into a coaching role, working with younger athletes and helping to develop the sport at the grassroots level. He mentored several successful beach volleyball players, passing on his extensive knowledge of the game. His impact on the sport as both a player and a coach cannot be overstated, as he became a source of inspiration for future champions. Stoklos' influence also extended beyond the volleyball court. He worked as a commentator for beach volleyball broadcasts, sharing his expert insights with viewers and continuing to promote the sport. His contributions to the game, both on and off the court, made him one of the most respected figures in beach volleyball history.